hey, welcome back. As promised, I'm going to put some videos on this channel that talk a little bit about what NASA's up to. NASA's always up to cool things, so it shouldn't be hard. There may be a lot of these videos. So on Sunday, April 21st, Orbital Sciences finally launched their Atari? No, that's not it. They finally launched their rocket. And on that rocket, one of the payloads was this thing called Phonesat. So Phonesat's a really interesting project that came out of a center that I interned for, NASA Ames Research Center, and I had a number of friends who worked on this project. So Phonesat is basically an Android phone in space. There's a little more to it than that, but that's what it is. Phonesat is really interesting because the goal of the project was to use as many off-the-shelf parts as possible to keep costs down. One of the main innovations in this satellite is the fact that it uses an Android phone to sort of run the whole thing. There's two Android phones that are being used on the ones that were launched. One of them is the Nexus 1 and one of them is the Nexus S. There are actually 3 satellites that launched at once in a little pod, 2 first generation and 1 second generation, but all of them are about the size of this coffee mug, and so they're technically considered nanosatellites. Here's a picture of Phonesat next to a mug. One of my favorite ways that Phonesat is keeping their costs down is through an innovative use of basically leftover solar cells. When a traditional solar cell is produced, it actually is a circle, but commercially what's used is a square. So the manufacturer will cut down the sides of the square, and those little edges are actually what Phonesat uses. So it kind of uses essentially the leftover trash of the solar cell industry to power the satellite. Another fun fact, the antenna on the Phonesat is actually a tape measure, one of those metal tape measures that you use in like shop class or just to measure things in your house. They just got one up and attached it. It's a nice little metal antenna. My favorite part is that they named them Alexander, Graham, and Bell. Get it? Phonesat, Alexander Graham Bell. I hope you got that. So technically, anyone who had a couple $1,000 could make a Phonesat for themselves. How you would launch a Phonesat? I don't know. But you could make one. So if you are an amateur radio operator, say that 10 times fast, and you want to help NASA test these satellites, go to the website, I have it linked in the description, and you can learn about how you can help receive packets of information from each of the Phonesats as they orbit the Earth. So there you go. Now you know about Phonesat. Maybe it's on your radar now. And if you're interested in more technical information about Phonesat, there is a link in the description. I never know how to sign these things off, so I'll just say have a great day, or evening, or night, wherever you are when you're watching this, and I'll see you later. Bye! As you can maybe see, I'm wearing my NASA bike jersey. I really like it.